Had a hygienist retire after being in the office for a whole ton of years. We are seeing her patients now and realizing that there is a lot of undiagnosed perio. Do you have any words of wisdom for the hygienists that are seeing those patients as well as the patients that are now being diagnosed with perio?
Right. And this is a very, you have to walk this line very carefully. Even if you see, an office, a patient from an office down the street, because you never want to throw anybody under the bus, but you have to treat health. So that is where I would say heavily rely on your intraoral photos, heavily rely on your education. If I knew I had a patient who was going to need a significant amount of education, I would let my doctor know ahead of time, and he was okay with me spending 30 minutes of that appointment. Now, did I do that with everybody? No. But 30 minutes of that appointment discussing what's going on. Healthcare is changing. Different things like different ways of going about talking about what happens now, what they're presenting with now. I would typically say, have you gone through any stressful times in life? Different things like that, because everybody's stressed. So finding a way that you can do it without looking like you had maybe been under diagnosing or somebody had been, and taking really that team approach and starting new. You have to start new and treating what they have today.